Damn, let me try to send her an email real quick. I am just sitting here. I gotta extract from all the information. I just ain't never been on this side and did it. Probably. I should start selling cigarettes. I heard they going for nigga $200 a case, nigga. I can get them in Nevada for like $85. No niggas want cools in Newport.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Now Jordan. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Middleton. Longley with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Here's Pippen. No one near him. Buries the jump shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's Chicago with a board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's Chicago now. Fades back. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Okay,
here's Lopez.
Let's go. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Hey! Hey!
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Back to Jordan.
Hey, this was official. The job I've been on the last 2 weeks.
From the corner.
Do you see the house in the house?
He's now 1 for 3.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Pass to Lopez.
Hey.
Now Jordan. Fires for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Back to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. No good on the triple. To the right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the Stuff.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, they make you select your relationship.
From deep, Jordan.
The email.
Pass to
I'm
Harper.
emailing this to you.
Here's Pippen. Jordan with it.
I don't know what to say.
4 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Middleton covering. The double clutch. Now Jordan. And at last, they get one to fall. Jordan's got his second bucket on the night. Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Yeah. Keep your head up. Everything will be alright. Love you.
Yeah. Are we?
Sound like money in the building.
Hey, look at big bread up in this bitch. Alright, listen, I made $100K last
So
year.
both teams making some changes here.
Hey, I made a little bit more than that, but yeah, you feel me?
I know you did, because you don't make just $100K flat. Hell no.
Yeah.
You definitely made more. I see. Hey, you gotta change your gamer time to 6-figure cow.
Nah, that's a good. Nah, chill.
You gotta do 6-figure cow, cuz.
Hey, I didn't even want to post it, but I just wanted to
You
post
did.
it.
Here's
Not
the
you
pass.
wanted to. You definitely
I
wanted
did.
to. But you did.
I thought about it for 3 days
Pass to
before I
Crowder.
posted it.
Down low.
Hold
And
on real
the
quick.
dunk to
You gotta
finish it
see.
off.
That's
Oh,
helpful,
beauty.
Some shit to get
taking
about to
advantage
slide
of
to the
the
brothers,
opportunity.
man.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great
Say that,
activity at both
the lady.
ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Kerr. Sinks the tray.
I'm a slide.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Good.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Kerr. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Pippen. Fires the three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good,
It's a hot
it's
sauce?
easy.
Yeah, I
These
love
are the
mine.
nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Wow, they put tomatoes on my shit.
And so it's Chicago, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
Ooh.
Defense
Oh yeah,
is setting
look at that.
the
That's
tone.
the fattest.
We'll be right back with you shortly.
I've seen so far.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
Here, put the towel up under your foot. Up under your foot. On the ground.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the chart.
Now, here is Irving. Offline with his three. Right side, Leonard. Back to George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Left side, George. Over Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
And it's McGee with the jam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
To the inside, Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
In the corner, George with it. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Powell. Leonard with the steal. Outside for George. Zubac trying to break loose. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that one drops for him.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Morris with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Deflects the pass. To the paint. And that one is good from Zubac.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Powell. And here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk swing because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need. I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Now here's Powell. Look out!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so it's Dallas with it. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irvin's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Plumlee. Down low. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Batum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
George, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Offensive rebound with the second effort. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mavericks with the rebound. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Irving. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And it's in there.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Do you like
Here's
it?
George, and he lays it straight in. George has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now Leonard, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Wood, high post. Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. And the Clippers call time here. .109 left in the first half of the game. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Wood in the post.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Three-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Batum wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. That one drops for him. And 11 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. 3 seconds left.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. That's big.
Yeah.
And that concludes the first
It's about
half.
that time for you to go to
Mavericks
bed.
lead by 11. Stay with us, folks.
Yeah.
We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
This is not the weekend yet. Tomorrow's weekend.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the
Put all
second.
that in the bed. But we can stay up for a little bit longer. Okay?
And so George will
You got an
for the
attitude?
Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh.
11-point game.
I
Here's
thought you wanted
Leonard.
to go there right now.
A shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more
You know what that
column
means?
in their favor,
You do.
and it's
What
all
I-
adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result,
Well, know
they've
why?
got a big lead.
You tell me why.
Now, here's Doncic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the
But
ball
that's-
comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to
Very
ramp
close
up the
basket, and then throw this in
aggressiveness.
the
If they
foul.
don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Here's Doncic. Off target with the fadeaway. Inside. Here's Zubac. Out to Morris. Here's George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Good thing.
4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjustment too.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded.
Well, I guess
as
you're
a
gonna sleep
big
on the
time
floor
boost
now,
to this
huh?
team. And Kyrie still has
You
all
been
the
watching
talent in the
TV,
world.
yeah.
The benefit comes with some risk.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Powell with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Pass to George. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there it is for him.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Good thing. 21 deep.
It's George on the wing. He's got 6. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 11-2 run. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Mavericks making a change here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Nice move. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Shots good by Green.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From deep three-point range, kept alive. The kick out to Westbrook. Batum with the three. It's hauled in by Wood.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Doncic. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Doncic has got 16.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here is Dallas. They host the Spurs after this one. From deep. Rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Batum. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Covington.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Covington sends it back. Batum inside. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
No good from Irving.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Leonard. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving for 3. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Morris.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Doncic, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's George. Powell pulls it in. Paul George with the steal. Outside Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Zubac. Another shot. Takes it out to Leonard. Goes up again. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Highland misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Cans it from downtown.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, for Irvin, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Highland. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled